Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing? This is Ray. In this video, I want to talk about the main bus, the master bus. I'm working with Pro Tools here and I have an auxiliary. I call it main bus. Now, a lot of people like to put certain things on their master bus. Some people like to put limiters, compressors. Even seen people put EQs, which I don't recommend. The limiter, I use it once in a while. I don't like to slam the meter all the way to zero. I know a couple of people that do that and they think louder is better, which is not. What I want to show you in this video is how I like to add compression. Basically, give it a little bit of glue. I like to mix into a compressor. Some people like to put it at the end of the mix. I prefer to mix into it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the fader, bring it down, and I'm gonna open a compressor here. Doesn't really matter which one you're using. It's on bypass right now. I'm gonna take it off bypass, and I kind of played around with the threshold and with the attack a little bit. You could do that, you just don't wanna overdo it. When you're mixing into a compressor, you have to watch the levels. If you hit it a little too hard, everything's gonna start ducking. Let me give you an example of what happens when you overpush the compressor at the master bus. What I like to do is have the compressor just barely touch the audio. Again, we're going after glue. So let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna take the fader, bring it back up, and we're gonna take a look over here. Basically, during the loud part, it should hit around 1 or between 0 and 1. That's what we're looking for. So we're not really overdoing it, we're just barely touching the compressor. You don't hear any ducking, anything like that. If you think 1 is too much, and you could back up on the fader a little bit, or you could create a group and just back up on the whole session just a little bit, and keep an eye on that. Again, you don't want to hit everything too hard. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play it again, put it in bypass, take it out, see if you hear the difference. So as you can see, it's very subtle, but that's what we're going for. Now I'm gonna show you another compressor. Over here, we're looking at Avid's Impact. It's another favorite compressor of mine. Some people just like to use this on drums. I like to just put it on the master channel. And we're gonna do the same thing. As you can see, barely hitting the compressor. So let's hit this compressor a little hard. Let's see how much it could take before it starts ducking. Want to avoid that. Usually I like to keep it at default, although I'll mess around with the threshold a little bit just to get a nice balance. So now let's bring the fader back up. Let's turn it on, turn it off, see if you hear the difference. Now the last plugin I want to show you comes with Pro Tools. We're doing the same thing here. We're looking at this meter here. We basically want to stay right here. -1 or between. So as you can see, it's not really hitting it too hard. When the loud part comes, we're basically at -1. Perfect. So let's perform the same test. Let's drive the compressor a little hard. Let's see what happens. So now I'm gonna take the fader and bring it back to unity. Let's play from the beginning and let's see if you hear the difference. So there you go, guys. That's how I like to use compression on the master bus. If you have any questions, post in the bottom. Want to see something else being done on the master bus, maybe some limiting, let me know. I'll definitely do the video. So somewhere on the screen, you're going to see a subscribe button. Click that. Definitely subscribe. Check the description. There's going to be some information there and some links. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later, guys.